Attention campers, this is the final call to convene the mess hall for the goodbye ceremony.
Let's move! Let's move! Let's move! That means you, Tommy.
What's my balls, dick face?
Good afternoon, campers! Well, these might be our final moments together this summer at Briar Brook. The fun isn't over yet.
Now we all know the story. 42 years ago, Nurse Agatha gets kicked out of Camp Briar Brook. This eerie calm takes over the forest. Now I know we've all been trying to bring this hag back for years. We prick our finger, hold up to the sky, and scream her name. Agatha! Something fucking horrible has happened. If you can hear me, please meet in the mess hall.
Do you think maybe the ritual thing might have caused...
Lauren, she's not real. There is no Agatha.
She would lure the children from their bunks by night, collecting their blood in jars that she hung from the trees.
I'm telling you, we hunt the hag.
All right, screw it. Let's go.
Here.
Let's try not to die tonight.
It's...
What the hell happened? Hey! Hey, buddy! Hey, stop the fucking car, man!
It's pizza time!
Hey, man, dude, just keep the car running. People are dead, you fucking idiot! Do you have the faintest idea what you've done? I didn't get the fucking picture! Ah! What does she want?
What's going on, Mr. RapNerd, and I just got out of seeing a new horror film that you probably never heard of that released last Friday into theaters called She Came from the Woods. Now, it's honestly a travesty that this movie wasn't marketed at all. The only reason I knew about it is because I will randomly open my AMC app and just look to see what's coming. And I saw this film literally Thursday, like in here. And I'm like, She Came from the Woods, under the Thrills and Chills section. And I decided to take a peek at the trailer, and it really caught my interest. And I am glad to say that it did not disappoint. This is one of those movies that takes place back in the 80s, 1987, I believe. And it's the last night of summer camp when the kids are about to get out. And an unforsaken evil shows up because these stupid ass camp instructors, right? They decide to do this legendary ritual that's been passed down for mad years, and nothing really happens, but it's just to do it for fun. But what ends up happening is they really summon a force that tears the whole camp apart, you know, for the people that are left. I enjoyed it a lot because it takes what we're used to seeing in this genre and it flips it on its head. Like it goes about it a different way, and that's what I really enjoy. I went in here thinking it was just going to be like a slasher film, which I would have enjoyed if it was that, but it ended up being a lot more than that in a lot of different ways that I don't want to spoil if you do plan on seeing it. A lot of name drops to old 80s movies that I can tell were the influence from this film. And while I'm speaking about it, this movie was originally a short film that released in 2017, I saw. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube, it might be. Pretty sure if you Google, you can find it. I haven't watched that one because I literally just found that out when I was looking up the synopsis. To keep in mind what not to spoil, you know what I mean? It takes a turn of mythology that I feel like if this movie would have been promoted well, because I don't think it's going to do well financially because nobody knows about it, but had it been a hit, this is something that could spark a new franchise, you know what I'm saying? Like a new summer camp franchise that can stretch beyond. Like if I had to compare it to something, it feels like a movie version of American Horror Story. It was a recent one that took place in a summer camp. I forgot what season it was. They got like a million seasons, I don't know. But it feels kind of like that, but just in movie form, in an hour and 35 minutes. It's a sweet spot of a film. It's not too long, not too short. It gives you a lot of lore that they created, which I gotta credit the writers who came up with this idea. You can tell they sat down and thought about, let's make this feel like something that has been around for a while, and I think it was all done really, really well. It has some kills that you do not see coming. Like there's things that happen in this film that let you know off bat this shit is not safe at all. And of course it gives you the stuff that you've seen before that make 80s horror movies so gory and bloody like they are. And as far as the characterization, they do a really, really good job, as we've seen, of characterizing characters by their personalities in this film, as most do with the camping, with these ensemble movies, if you will, with a big cast. They do a great job by differentiating everybody from who's who, and putting the tropes of these kind of 80s movies on each character, and you really understand it. Like, of course, you have the good boy, you have the troublemaker, you have the asshole, the douchebag. Like, you have the trope collection of character styles that you see in these slasher films, and they expound on them pretty well. And with that being said, with the characterization, this is one of those films that sets you up to think that you know who the main characters are, but I like the balance here. The balance is really cool, because one thing about these camp movies that I've seen over time, it's kind of like they lean a little bit on the comedic side. A lot of these summer camp horror films tend to be borderline comedies, or if not, most of them are horror comedies, but this one doesn't feel like that. This one's like a classic horror movie. Yes, it has its moments of comedy and levity in the film, but I never think it leans heavily on that. And I've said it before in my past reviews, like, I'm not really a horror comedy guy a lot, because, or stuff that's labeled as a horror comedy, because I feel like it almost tips the scale a little too much, to where I'm just like, this is just, no. There's a difference between being campy and having some humorous moments than just full-on comedy going on, which nothing wrong with that. Some of them I can take, but a lot of them, when I see that title thrown on it, it kind of makes me like, I don't know. But this one is a great balance of the two. Like I said, it's funny when it needs to be, but shit is real. Shit is real, son. Like, when it's serious, and it lets you know when it's supposed to be serious, and you take it as being serious. I love how the first, I would say maybe 10 to 15 minutes, it's all building of the character. But when the ball starts rolling, which means it's a certain thing that happens, it is so unexpected, and it sets the tone for where it's about to go because of what just happened. All I'm gonna say is, never mind, I'm not gonna say anything, but I just know when that first domino block tips, it's not tipped. That shit is like slammed, and it left my jaw open. Like, all in all, you tell I really enjoyed this movie. It's gonna go on one of my favorites of the year, and I hope, if this sounds interesting to you, go to the theater and see it. I don't know how long it's gonna be in theaters. I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit streaming pretty soon, just because of the lack of marketing. But if you can go see it in theaters this week, please go see it. I love taking the slasher genre and kind of flipping it to create something a little different, and this movie did that. So if you've seen it, let me know in the comments what you think. And as usual, if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.